Hey folks, here we are in Lake Winnipeg. Here we're with the voice of Manitoba Angling, Craig Stapon, and a big part of the boat show, the Mid-Canada Boat Show, and of course Roger Stearns, one of the best walleye anglers in the whole province. And you know what a great day we had here today. Beautiful, beautiful weather, and I was excited to be a part of this. The guys are catching fish for the Mid-Canada Boat Show for the Hog Trough. And Craig and Roger, if you guys want to explain a little bit to the folks at home what's happening.
We started off this morning and we caught about 8 fish in a spot, and we thought we could do better. So like you should be doing on Lake Winnipeg, we made a move, about a half-a-mile move, looking for more active fish, and we pulled in on this spot and we've been just pounding them up for the last 3 hours. Unbelievable fishing, eh?
And if you'll ask a guy like Craig Stapon, who's fished all over, basically all over North America and caught fish all over the place, renowned for his musky fishing, and now lately he's been putting the hurting on the big walleyes, catching and release. Of course, Craig, want to explain some of the day you had today?
Well, I'll tell you, it's just been an awesome day. And you know what, the key is live target. We're using rattle traps. Roger, we're doing what's called hog calling, and people really don't know what it is. And I'll tell you, if you don't know, get yourself a live target rattle trap, scent it up a little bit with some Procure bait sauce, and let it sing. Let it hit the bottom. These walleyes are coming from all over. We've got a tank full, and I'll tell you what, the boat show tank's going to look real good. And hopefully now you have an insight to just how much work it is to get the fish. I want to thank all the guys that came out and gave us a hand, because it's not just Roger and I, it's a whole crew of guys. Everybody did a great job. So
this is what it's all about. You're going to see all the big fish in here. You're going to see all this big lineup of kids. The kids are enjoying it. Families are enjoying it. Come down to the Mid-Canada Boat Show and check out what we have right here to see all these big fish. And what do you got? You call it the Hog Trough, right?
that's it.
There you have it, folks. Craig Stapon, the voice of Manitoba Angling, Roger Stearns, and the rest of the gang out here. Big round of applause for you guys. The Mid-Canada Boat Show. Come on down and check out the Hog Trough. It's going to be the best fishing exhibit we have here in Winnipeg. And here we have Dr. Jason Hamilton, marine biologist, fresh back from the Arctic. Jay, excited about today?
Yeah, looking forward to it. We're going to get hopefully get into some fish. Once we get these transportation issues sorted out, we'll be doing all right. This is what I like to call insult to injury.
And there you have it, folks. No helping at all, just drive right by.
In position. I'll tell you what, folks, this is how you get the shacks in position for ice fishing on Lake Winnipeg. Be ready, some fatties are on its way. Lake Winnipeg shiners, a little bit of flash on the jig. We're hoping that we're going to do battle with probably, I don't know, a 31-inch walleye. Let's see what happens. This is about 4.5 feet thick. If you don't have an extension on, you ain't getting through. Crazy. Look at all the trucks around. We're in the middle of Lake Winnipeg, probably 7 or 8 miles from shore, out in the middle of nowhere, targeting 8 feet of water and old marble ice. I'll tell you what, folks, this is some of the best walleye fishing in the world. You're going to see some fatties like you have before.
We go through 4 feet of ice to fish about 8 feet of water, and I'll tell you what, we are marking some walleyes in the Humminbird 55. Hopefully we'll be able to tag a couple. Presentation's slow. We're using a little thumper jig, a little bit of flash with some real nice salted minnows, some Lake Winnipeg shiners. Oh, we got a fish coming up and looking right now. Hopefully we'll tag them. Folks, we'll be right back on Jason. Well, I'll tell you what, we're dealing with Dutch here. Dutch is probably one of the finer ice fishermen that I know. There he goes. There he goes. He wanked it the first time, but round 2, the Dutchman sets the hook. Now we think it's a Mariah. Here it is. It's a big Mariah. Oh, look at that. It's a massive sauger. We don't want that for the tank. Put her back.
No?
No, too small.
Oh, okay. It was either me or him, and I won the day.
All right, let's get her in the tank.
Chubby darter.
Oh, nice fish. Nice grainer. There you go.
Emerald green. Beautiful fish, eh?
Throw them in. That one in there's just fine.
Yeah.
At least I'm getting exercise.
And this will go on all day, Craig. You'll so how many fish do you guys put in that tank?
Well, we're allowed to have, Fisheries has given us a permit for 40, so that's what we're hoping to do today. I'm a little disappointed, frankly, with the size that we're getting so far. Last year we had a lot bigger fish. We seemed to get into that 4 and 5 pound class, had a lot of 20, 21 inch fish.
You got a nice one there, Roger?
Nice one on here, Jake.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's a nice one. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. What is
Nice
that, 24?
All right. Oh yeah, about a 24, eh? Close to 5 pounds.
There you have it, folks, for the Mid-Canada Boat Show. Roger Stearns pulling a nice big walleye coming out from Lake Winnipeg, and to be going into the mega tank right at the Winnipeg Boat Show, or Mid-Canada Boat Show, right here in beautiful downtown Winnipeg. Hey, folks, stick around. You don't want to miss what's coming up next.
It wasn't 5 minutes, and you bring up a nice fish. Pretty proud of that one.
And the man. That's why we brought him. He always gets a big fatty. Here it comes. Oh, we got a cow. Look at this, folks. That's what we're talking about. Lake Winnipeg jumbo walleyes. Stand the man. Look at that, folks. A big fatty. That's what it's all about. Boat show tank, here we come. Okay, one of the things, Jason just caught a really nice walleye. One of the things we do is use a fish ladder so the eyes don't freeze. Pull it up and show them what it's all about. The fish ladder actually prevents the fish from escaping down the hole. We could put it in the pail to keep it right. Nice 3.5, 4 pound emerald greenback, Lake Winnipeg's finest. Now Jay will go put it in the tank. There we go. Nice little walleye. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
On the jig and spoon, folks. The key is, I'll tell you what, as I said earlier, it's Procure. Make sure that that bait is tipped with Procure Super Gel. That's what it's all about.
Get some.
Just smashed the bait. It's Fern's biggest sauger of his life. He's very thankful for it. Good fish, fighting real good. I think we're dealing, oh yeah. Whoa, look what we got here. We got an ice scoop. What's up with that? The only guy that I know that can go and catch an ice scoop. What's up with that? That's Lake Winnipeg. Anything can happen. It first came up, I thought it looked like a catfish mouth. It was kind of flat and silvery. An ice scoop. Put up a good fight though. Not the strangest thing that I've ever seen caught. Once caught a 4x8 piece of carpet. Thought I had a big muskie on. There we go. There we go. Roger Stearns got a big chunker on. Looks to be about a 21 inch fatty. Roger, hold it up and show the folks what Lake Winnipeg walleye fishing is all about. This is Roger's first fish of the year. He's been having a tough year this year. We're on the Fire Tiger rattle trap. Here we go. Nice size eye. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Nice fish for the tank. Wow, that's what it's all about in Lake Winnipeg, I'll tell you what. Just inhale that bait, and that's what those walleyes do on these rattle traps. It's hog calling, like I told you earlier. You know, you start ripping that bait, give it some noise, and those big walleyes come. It's hog calling. They'll come from 30, 40, 50 yards away, absolutely attack the bait. Lake Winnipeg walleyes, hog calling, hog trough. Come and check it out. Fire Tiger rattle trap. That's what they're hitting on. Oh, there you go. That's a nice fish. Rattle traps, that's what they're going on. Last two fish, that's what they're caught on. I didn't bring one, but I think I got a...
Talk about, buddy, good.
Well, there you go on a jigging spoon, folks. I'll tell you what, varied tactics. Earlier on, the bite was on rattle traps. Now on Lake Winnipeg, it's switched to the spoons. We don't know what Stan's doing. He's got 2 rods going at once. I was running to put that in the tank. A nice 21, 22 inch fish, a beauty. There you go. Look at that absolute giant. It happens to be Ryan Sproule's personal best.
Well, you gotta start someplace.
Well, he doesn't fish for sauger very much, so I think he's really seriously contemplating putting that on the wall.
Give us a little,
There we go. We're talking about the Yamaha Grizzly 550 electric power steering on tracks. will absolutely go anywhere. These are the all-season trick tracks. So you can do anything you want. On the lake, through the snow. Unbelievable.
He's trolling right now.
Yeah, that's Jay Cool. He's American. He's trolling.
Again, second time today he broke his personal best. The guy is on fire. This one might be all of 20 inches.
You're right. He did say that is the biggest mark he'd ever seen on his flasher.
Hold it up, Ryan. Hold it up.
He's whispering to me, he says, oh, that's the biggest mark I've seen all year.
Oh, there it goes. On the rattle trap.
Where'd you put that though?
Beautiful walleye. That's 20 inch. Yeah, 20 inch. Oh yeah, there's a nice big fatty. Beautiful fish. Just hammered an orange and gold fire tag or rattle trap. Beauty. Go get her in the tank. That's a good one. Nice fish. Check it out. Jason's got you on TV. Show him. Lake Winnipeg walleye. That's what it's all about. Nice fish. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Just ate that fire tagger. Nice fish, Stan. Just ate that bait.
He's not even watching this one on the flasher.
No.
Who really needs to tell you the truth?
Stan is saying you don't need a flasher, folks. He's one with the rattle trap. That's what it's all about, folks. Oh, we got a big boy here. We got a big boy. There you go. There's a chunker. Now you've seen how it's done on the rattle trap. It's called hog calling. Bring them in. Make noise. Live target. You've seen it here. Live.
One at my fingers.
Got a good one. Oh yeah, that's what it's all about on the live target. We love it. Thanks. Let him rip. It's probably the one that I just wanked. You know, it didn't have enough. Beautiful fish. Live target will go back. Get another one.
You bent the treble.
Oh, that's okay.
Straighten it out.
Okay.
How do you hit, Craig?
Hard. Put her on the bottom. Second rip. It just ate it. So it bent the treble on it. I'm going to have to straighten the hook. But
you're not even using electronics.
it's called hog calling. What you want to do is rip it, drop it. You're bringing them in from all over. Rattle trap fishing. We got a double header going. Jason's got one on. Roger Stearns, hog calling, middle of Lake Winnipeg. Who would have thought that these bass lures would look at the size of the walleye. One jumbo, one little guy. That's what it's all about on Lake Winnipeg. How big?
Yeah.
Nice fish.
We're going, eh?
Essentially, it's taken us about 5 or 6 years to actually figure out exactly how these fish should be handled so their mortality rate is kept right down. Last year, we did not lose a fish, and every year you learn a little bit more. We started out originally hauling fish in Lund live wells in the back of my Suburban, and they weren't deep enough, and the fish always went belly up. But when we get them back to the convention center, we were able to stabilize them and bring them back. And Roger put together his old horse trough and siliconed it and put some pumps in, and if you look, we've got a battery set up, and the fish are holding in here real well. And it's black for a reason. Draws heat. We're fortunate today that we have a nice day, eh, Raj?
Yeah. It may not have been as good a day if it was minus 30, but today's just ideal. This thing, earlier when the sun was out a bit more, any water on the top was just steaming on top of here, so the fish are very happy in there.
And I'll tell you, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time, but it's worth it once we see the kids' faces looking at the tank. And you know, I think this is probably our 6th or 7th year, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that tank is a major draw to the boat show now, just for the last 5-6 years, like Craig said. One of the most popular things, if not the most popular item at the boat show, and the kids love it, and that's why we want to be keep doing this every year.
And of course, Craig, you guys want to thank Manitoba Fisheries, right?
Well, Lorene Jans from Fisheries allowing us transportation permits and permits to fish the lake, allowing us to harvest some. You know, and essentially we put these in the big tank and we give these fish away to Winnipeg Harvest after we're done, so nothing is going to waste. It's for educational purposes, and taking 40 fish from the lake certainly isn't going to hurt this fishery. So thanks to, you know, Rob Can and all the people over at Fisheries, all the biologists, my buddies, Mr. Kansas, you know, they all help us, and they have helped us get better at what we do. And if it weren't for guys like Roger and all the guys that we have, you know, that come out and help us fish, all our buddies, you know, it's easy for us to come in and take all the limelight and you know, think that we're the heroes, but really it's all these guys out here that are fishing and putting in their time, because that's what it's about. Coming out, donating their time and energy for a measly couple tickets to the boat show. But you know what? The tank is awesome. We're getting better. We're handling the fish better. We're not losing anything. We've learned over the years, and from everybody I've talked to, we have the best tank display. And Andy takes his tank across Canada. There is nobody that has a better tank than we do in Winnipeg, and it's because we've got dedicated anglers and real good guys like Roger Stearns helping us out all the time. And yourself, Jay. Give yourself a pat in the back, so thank you.